quietly.
Ayo.
I will.
What's up? What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up, TFM Nation? So, what's up, TFM Nation? What's up, TFM Nation? It's me, the TFM Hunter. Yo, what's up, TFM Nation? It's me, the TFM Hunter here again, and we are now with my friend. It's long hair right now, as you can see. It's been a while, and he hasn't even trimmed his hair.
Not yet.
Not a single one. Damn! If you're wondering, we're going to do a anime tier list. I know I said this before, I'm going to do it on my own, but since he's here, why not do it with him? Because he has experience with other animes that I haven't watched.
Yeah, and a man of culture.
And he says a man of culture.
Yes.
At the time of this recording, we are about to watch the Mother's, what? Goddess Dormitory or something?
Yep.
It's a man of culture anime.
And I can set SSS plus.
We're not watching it on camera. We're watching it off camera. Because we're seeing the three versions. The censored, uncensored, and the see-through. We're now going to rank all of the animes that we have seen from winter 2021 to summer 2021, which is winter, spring, and summer. Well, we haven't seen a lot, and we haven't seen all of them because we're not particularly, watching all of the animes. And Duan is not even watching animes that I recommend. He watches some parts, but nah.
Yeah, I'm busy, man.
He didn't even continue watching 86.
Not yet.
As you can now see, these are all the animes that we have seen and will watch. Well, mostly me, but I don't know about him if he's going to watch some of these.
I already watched some of those.
Some of those.
Yeah. I mean, focusing on the herc type.
If you know what herc means, it means harem, ecchi, romance, and comedy. That's HERC. In his taste, that's his main focus.
Yep.
So yeah, we're now going to rate. As you now can see, we are what we watched and will watch.
Yep.
Well, some of it are mine and some of it are his.
We own those.
So if some of these animes and all of these animes you already have seen, then feel free to check our ratings, our rankings, if you agree or disagree. Or if not, if one of these shows are not for you and all of it are in your interest, then don't watch it. So Duhan will rate some, but I will rate most of it.
Yep.
But I mean, some of the animes that I've seen, he already has seen it as well. So he will share his thoughts and rank. Okay, ReZero, season 2.
I didn't watch it. Come on, I don't know.
Why didn't you watch it?
Because I don't feel like I want to watch it. I feel like it's not yet the time. I told you that I'm gonna watch it after the season 3, I guess. If there will be a season 3.
I'm telling you, man, this is the best arc in ReZero.
I don't know.
It had the best story in ReZero, Duhan.
I'm just focusing on different anime for now.
So for me, I will rank ReZero Season 2. This is an isekai if you're wondering. And you already know what ReZero is if you are a big fan of ReZero. Well, I'm a big fan of ReZero. It's an easy S tier.
Kinda sus.
What?
Kinda sus.
It's not sus at all. Everyone will agree with me. It's an S tier. Easy S tier. I rated it a 10 because it's an easy S tier. Easy S tier.
So it's in the top of the S tier or in the bottom?
No, I'm not being biased. That. So if anything, all in the S tiers are good. It's in no arrangements, but the rest of it are like in arrangements. So A to. So Mushoku Tensei.
I'm gonna put it in the A spot.
You're gonna what?
A spec.
I'm gonna put it in A.
Yep.
Why?
I mean the graphics, the story is good, except for the some of this like child abuse thing, child sexual abuse, especially that episode where Rudius tried to assault. No, not try. Really able to assault
Really assaulted.
Eris. So some fans really enraged with that. We know that Rudius have 35 years old man personalities.
So, yeah.
So it's kind of bit like a lollipop.
Yeah, I would. I don't know. I'm debating if I'm gonna put it in S or A. I mean, it's a good anime,
Yeah.
and I heard it's a good light novel. Well, let's see in the future if the season 2 is way better. But for now, we're gonna put it in A. For now, it deserves an S tier.
For me, it's just an A.
I can agree with the criticism because of Rudy,
Mm.
but like it's not the point. For you, it's an A for now. But
Yeah.
for me, it's an S. But if you combine our score, it's gonna be an A. But
See?
like the top of the A.
Yeah, that's where I'm really basing that anime on top.
Next is Horimiya.
Lower B.
Wait, what?
Lower B.
Lower B? Why? I put it in the middle of
I mean-
B.
In the first few episodes, this is really interesting, and then I lost my interest. Became so boring. Some episodes are being wasted.
Most of it are like filler episodes.
Yeah.
Because it's the Horimiya's point. It's not like super into the plot. It's just like
Plus
it's
they
just a slice of life.
Plus they
anime.
already rush it to the point
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
reach the ending.
I don't know why, but that's what Cloverworks is doing all the time.
So it's not the greatest anime adaptation.
yeah, if anything, I would pick Bunny Girl Senpai in their adaptation the best.
I'm never gonna say that it's bad manga.
yeah, it's not that
It just
bad.
the animation didn't really did well, I guess.
I think it's just to promote the manga.
Yeah.
I would put Horimiya.
But I don't think that it is trying to promote the manga because the manga is already been finished, I think, before the anime series. That's why they're able
Say.
to include the ending of the manga.
Yeah, that's why they rushed it.
I think it's just a lazy work.
Maybe because what they did on Yakusoku no Neverland, Promise Neverland. If you watched it, then you know they did it dirty. It's so bad. But I didn't watch it. I don't want to get into it because they say the first season was good, but like the second season was so rushed and it was so bad. The story was so out of place.
Because they skip a lot of arcs.
Yeah, the great arcs they
Yes.
say. I was about to watch it, but then all of a sudden the adaptation in the second season was so bad. Okay, B.
See?
People might be disagreeing with us in Horimiya. You might be saying that it should be in the A, but it's fine. You can disagree. But for us, it's not like, I don't know, it's not like the best. So, Horimiya, B. Hataraku Saibo, Season 2. Okay, Hataraku Saibo, or Cells at Work.
Yeah, I already
You
heard.
know what Cells at Work,
Yes.
but this is a Season 2. And I gotta say, I didn't finish it because I got copyrighted. If you've been on my channel, you've seen me watching Cells at Work, and I got copyrighted, so I didn't continue it, but I will.
Privately.
I think privately, or I will record it, but I will publish it on other social platform and then post a link on YouTube, maybe. For me, I think Hataraku Saibo was still okay. It was still good, and it's still, you can still learn a lot of things from biology, and it helped me on general biology. Yeah, I would put Cells at Work at B.
Really?
There's just something, but I think it's way higher than Horimiya. I'm so sorry, Horimiya!
I'm not sorry about the Horimiya.
Why aren't you sorry about Horimiya?
I mean, it's not that great.
Cells at Work, Code Black. Okay, personally, I did not watch this, but I will because it's part of Cells at Work. And plus, I think it's way darker than Cells at Work. They say Cells at Work Code Black is like inside the body where it's like all over the place. It's just full of sickness.
Mm.
So all of the cells are like working so hard to get the body fully functional. I think there's an ejaculation as well in that. I didn't know, but
Maybe it's a little bit dark.
that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true though. But I will eventually watch this. But I think it deserves the A spot
Really?
from what I've heard and from what I've seen. Yeah, it deserves the A spot.
So you would put it in the A spot?
Yeah. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. A plus, A, or A minus. I don't know. Yeah, we'll put this in the A. Okay, next, Quintessential Quintuplets
S
Season
plus.
2. Wait, what?
S plus.
S plus?
No, just kidding. I'm being biased here.
Yeah, he's being biased because he's such a fan of Quintessential Quintuplets. I'm the one who recommended it to him. And he
Yeah.
watched it and he got into the manga, so he read the manga.
Of course.
I didn't read the manga like entirely because I heard there's a season 2, so I'm like, I stopped reading so that I can blindly watch it. So
I want to spoil myself.
he just wants to spoil himself.
But
so
I'm
that's
still enjoying the season 2, so
Yeah, he's still-
I don't have any problem.
even though some of it are rushed, you said.
Of course.
So I don't know, where would you put it?
To be honest, lower bottom of
A.
A.
Yeah, I would put it in A. I think it's a great A minus anime. So yeah,
in the bottom spot.
I've seen some people rated this at B, but I'm like, nah, it's still good.
Yes. And
So,
there's
yeah.
a lot of moment there.
Yeah.
The kiss. And the bell.
Yeah, in the bell.
Plus Miko.
Yeah. I think I know who that is. Yeah, we'll put it like that. Okay, next. Bottom tier character Tomozaki.
I'm gonna put it in A. Middle A.
Oh, you're gonna put it in A.
Yeah, middle A.
I would put it in S.
Really?
It's the hidden gem in the winter.
Yeah, I already watched it.
It's like, I don't know, for some people, for some immature people that don't know the story well and doesn't know what character building is, then it's not for you. Because this is not really focused on romance.
Yeah.
If it's the story, the character development, character building, it's a top tier anime. From bottom tier character to top tier character. Top tier anime, dude. You don't know how much of a hidden gem this is. I recommend you to watch it, people. But why would you rate it in A? Why? Why? Is it because some of it are boring?
Yeah, that's one of the factors. And in the anime itself, it didn't really excel that much. It is good, but it doesn't
I mean,
really
it is. I mean,
spike that much to
Yeah.
the S point.
I mean, I think it's not to engage the audiences to be
I think
into the light
If
novel.
the season 2 will happen, maybe it will really deserve S plus.
I think the author wanted to get this animated as a whole. That's why the story itself is just slow paced. So, yeah, I would definitely love a season 2 because there are 2 OVAs and those 2 OVAs are great. Plus, we get to see Fuka.
The best girl.
Oh, there's another best girl. I think this is way better. Mimimi,
I
the cheery girl.
I don't like her that much.
Why don't you like her? A lot of people love her. Why
She's-
don't you love her?
She's not my type.
Why?
I don't know. Like,
She's so cheerful, even though she's been had it tough.
yeah,
Taihin desne.
of course, she's been obsessed and beating someone.
Yeah, spoiler, she's so obsessed on winning over Aoi because Aoi's like the perfect model, perfect role, of a person. And that's what makes her inspire Aoi, but at the same time as an enemy. So, yeah. As for Tomozaki, the character of his development in the anime, it's you don't know how great it is.
Yeah, it's good.
It's so good. Like, you don't know. I think I heard that his character will be way better if we get a season 2. So I'm looking forward if it gets a season 2. Please, Project Number 9. If you didn't know, Project Number 9 also did Higehiro, which is an overrated anime.
Yeah, I'm
But Tomozaki, bottom tier character Tomozaki, is an underrated anime, the exact opposite of Higehiro. So I would personally rate it an S, but since you rated it an A, we're gonna put it in A plus. Because you said middle and I said S,
Yeah.
so A plus. Why wouldn't you rate it?
I just lack something because of course the slow development.
Okay, so next we have. I haven't seen this one because I haven't seen the whole series, but you've seen it only this season. Shingeki no Kyojin, Attack on Titan, season 4.
I'm gonna put it in the S.
Oh, you're gonna put it in S tier. Not that.
I mean the story is good.
Still dark.
I mean even though some people really
Hated on it because of the art.
Yes.
I mean, Studio Mappa, I think they just did their job and just captured.
it's just
What's in the manga.
they're so busy, right?
Yeah, and plus manga is Mappa, the studio Mappa is overworking. Plus the director.
And plus in the Blu-ray they pick some mistakes like Mikasa's
face.
yes in the meme
Yeah.
in the meme version of it.
I don't think that's a mistake. I think they said that they just followed the manga.
But
For the fans, they got offended. So I don't know
because
what.
Mikasa looks like a man.
Yeah, I thought so too when I first saw it.
Of course, it is really an incredible story overall, and the action scene are quite promising. You know.
I mean, Studio Mappa.
Yes.
Even though Wit Studio is also good in action, so. Spoiler alert: Wit Studio also did an anime here, which is an easy S tier for me. Studio Mappa's Attack on Titan, S tier.
And it's very overrated.
Okay, next up, the hidden dungeon only I can enter. Okay, why didn't you watch it?
I feel it's
Even
so
though it has
generic.
the Herc.
I know, but
Herc.
but I feel like it's so generic. The first time I saw it, some preview of the anime, like it's so generic for me. Like
The graphics is good.
It's not that good for me.
I think
still
it's
not-
alright.
I'm not dropping it. I'm still considering when to watch it. Maybe when I'm out of anime to watch.
Okay, but for me, I think the hidden dungeon only I can enter is just light-hearted anime.
With some etchiness.
With some etchiness, yes. But it's not like super etchy. There's just kissing, super intense kissing.
It's a cure
It is a cure.
for a while.
for like from a headache. The characters overall, I think it's okay. It's not like super good, but it's alright. Shisho, the master, is just hot.
Yeah, and she's in prison, I guess.
Yeah, she is. But spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, she is now free. But for me, I would put it in C. I would still put it in C. Or D. Yeah.
Lower C, I guess. Or middle
Yeah, I'll
C.
put it in lower C, C minus. Okay, next.
That's the legendary tier. Triple S tier.
The legendary.
Everything about it is great.
What's so great about
The culture. The culture, man.
おや気づきましたか陸殿も好き者にござるな
I may be a man of culture myself, but the story itself is so bad. It's so not great. It's just so bad.
I don't
I
think
don't know. For
the
me, it's a
story-
C minus or a D.
For me, the story isn't really that, but you will remove the sexual things. It is kind of dark, you know.
The animation is not bad. I would praise that.
He's just traumatized.
Spoiler alert, I rated this a 6. So it's under C or D.
Oh, you don't want to put in the triple S tier.
Hell no!
Okay.
Why would I put it in S? It's not an easy S tier.
Higher C, I guess.
So it's in the C middle.
Maybe.
If you put it together, like
Yeah.
the rating. So fine. Oh, what's so great about this anime? It's just hentai.
Actually, I told you that there's some drugs in there that isn't really that sexual. For example, in the
Yeah.
Coliseum, when he killed the soldiers, right?
yeah, I mean, yeah.
If you will remove,
But all of the
yeah.
episodes have sex scenes.
If you will remove those things, it is a great revenge story.
Oh my god.
Brutal and dark.
Plus,
But
the
still-
author said that season 2 is most likely going to come.
Of
So,
course.
because
And
of
a
the
lot of
success.
people will come too.
He's banging us hard.
What's that term? It's the CO, okay? COME. Alright?
I'm not saying it. Yeah.
Alright, we're now in spring. We are now done to take a look at the winter. There's only 2 S. I'm surprised about that. Alright, next up we got now spring 2021. Higehiro. Higewasuru.
Just gonna put it in the
What?
middle A. No, I'm not saying in the middle A.
Middle A. I'll put it in A minus. So it's still A middle.
Yeah.
I don't know. The story is just slice of lifey, I think, but like it's not slice of lifey at the same time because of the fact that there's a runaway girl, and then you took her in your house, which is illegal because some people, if you've seen the news, there's
An idiot, I guess. I know.
there.
Actually,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I don't think they're an idiot, but like, I think they're just trying to help. I don't know.
No, he's not. If I'm not mistaken, someone cleared it out that the man forcefully take the girl.
Oh.
So it's really illegal. It's not like he's trying to help with the girl. If I'm not sure. Okay, I just saw it.
Some of it are just rumors, but that's real. Like, someone did a Higehiro move.
But I think it's dark side of it. Try to abduct.
But yeah, there's a high school runaway, and there's this guy who got rejected, Yoshida,
Yeah, shit.
and then shaved his beard when he met Sayu. Go for a change, and their story, it's just so fast paced. I don't know why.
But even though the fact that the anime is fast paced, it doesn't really seems that
It doesn't seem that
rushed.
way for an anime only watcher. It doesn't seem that way. But if you're a light novel reader, you're gonna see
of
a
course.
lot that's been passed by.
But the good thing about the anime being rushed, it isn't that bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Project Number 9's fast pacing in this anime is not bad. It's alright. It's okay. Like the pacing itself is not bad. So I would still put it in A minus. I rated it an 8.5.
I'm
Alright.
just considering a lot of things and factors about the anime.
Okay, Higehiro. A minus.
Yep. A.
We'll put it like that. Yeah. Okay, next. Oh!
I think I didn't watch that thing.
You haven't seen this.
Yep.
Because
not yet.
this anime right here is one of the hidden gems in spring. You don't know why. From the title itself, you're already thrown off.
It's not like
Vivi Fluoride
I don't
Ice
know.
Song.
It didn't attract me that much.
I know he's not into action in anime, but you should give it a try. Because if you like Attack on Titan, then this is way good.
And there's
Way too good.
in terms of action.
And plus, the studio that made this is the same studio as Attack on Titan, the first, second, and third season. So the studio itself is already good. And the animation quality, easy S tier.
Yeah.
Like
I
the
saw that.
animations, the focuses on the animation, you don't know how good it is. Plus the actions are so great. Easy S tier.
I'm still not watching it yet.
And
Yeah.
plus the music hits.
Yeah.
You don't know how. I'm gonna play music of Vivi, and then I'm gonna convince you.
No. Don't force me.
He's not convinced, but he says he's gonna watch it. I'm assuming he's gonna drop it
Don't assume things yet.
because the action starts in episode 2, 4, 6, and 9. 9 has the best action. I mean, episode 11 and 12 as well, and 13. So I'll put Vivi an easy S tier. He
Okay.
didn't watch it, so he has no right to rate this.
Not yet.
Easy S tier, boys. Okay, this isn't in an arrangement, okay? So, yeah, it's just like no arrangement in S tiers.
Yes.
So, whatever the arrangement is, then that's that. Alright, my favorite anime of spring 86. Duhan dropped it, by the way.
I didn't drop it permanently.
Temporarily.
Yep. I got distracted.
Why did you drop it?
I got distracted by other anime. or recipe, I guess.
You get distracted by other animes like one of the Hercs.
Yeah.
Hercs.
I just feel like I want to take a break for now. After this kind of episodes.
You don't know how dark this anime is. It's like Attack on Titan. It's so dark. Discriminations, political war,
Yeah.
politics, Dubai. This is
Albino hats.
This is one of your strands. Politics. Damn, Duhan. Humanity. This is your kind of thing. Then why am I into this?
I don't know.
And this is historical. This is like a war. Basically like a concept of world war. So, plus discrimination, racism.
That's normal.
It will never go away. Yeah, it will never go away in this world.
Except if you kill old people. It will go away.
So, there are a lot of racist people out there.
But there
It's
will
only
be
11
second-
episodes, by the way.
And then it will be continued. The second.
And the reason why I also rated 86 as an easy S tier, Lena's character development, Lena's character development, Bloody Lena. I heard that her name is going to change to Bloody Lena.
She will be a killer.
So I don't know why. I think they intentionally put her name or named her Bloody Lena. So I think that was intentional to make it look like badass. And her character development was so good. From being ignorant to being a fighter. She is like, she wants to be like the saint. But now that she's seen what people do in her countryside, in the 85th district, they don't accept the so-called pigs. The non-Alba people.
Yeah.
They are called 86, which are not white skin, no silver hair, no blue eyes. So yeah, and Lena was awoken by that, and so what she did was just, I don't know, I think an evil move, just to persuade her friend to get onto her side. And yeah, that's basically Lena's character development, and that is honestly a great character development. And plus, the fight scenes never disappoint. By A1 Pictures, by the way. If you don't know A1 Pictures, it's Kaguya-sama Love is War.
I know that.
And Sword Art Online.
I didn't watch
If you
it.
didn't watch Sword Art Online, the animations in Sword Art is just top tier. So yeah, easy S tier. I don't care if people hate mecha, but to me, this anime isn't focused that much on mecha.
Yeah.
So.
It's more like drama.
And
Yes.
plus the OSTs, by the way, the songs, the soundtracks in this anime is just because you know why? Hiroyuki Sawano.
What?
He's the one that made soundtracks in Attack on Titan. That's why people praise him that much. And plus Gundams.
Oh yeah.
So the musics are so good. So easy S tier. Musics, story, character development. So Duhan cannot
Yeah.
cannot
didn't
cooperate
finish
with
it.
me because he didn't watch it fully. So easy S tier. Easy S tier. Alright, next. To Your Eternity.
I didn't watch
I don't think you will ever watch it.
it. Yep.
But I haven't watched it either. But I will
So how will you
off
rate
camera.
it?
But I've heard from people, especially my friend Miles Matthew. He watches VV. He watches To Your Eternity. He watches Odd Taxi. Like all the good animes he watches. So I can hear his opinions. So as well as the audiences. So from what I heard, To Your Eternity is an easy S tier. There's just so many good animes in spring. I don't know why.
But some of them are hidden.
Yeah, some of them are hidden gem like Odd Taxi. So To Your Eternity, I don't know much about it, but they say it's so depressing. The drama hits so much every episode. I don't know. I think it's not every episode, but like almost every episode. So yeah, To Your Eternity, easy S tier. From my other friend's perspective, but I don't know about him because he's never gonna watch it.
Yeah.
No complaints, easy S tier. Next, same author as Konosuba.
Oh yeah.
The combatants will be dispatched.
Can you put it in the higher B?
Higher B. Whoa. I'll put it in B plus. I don't know. B plus or B.
Yeah.
So.
For me,
I know
it's
sometimes the jokes are so cringy.
Yeah.
I think the author was just getting into it because I heard that this is his first work before Konosuba,
yeah.
so he's still getting into comedic stuff. So because Konosuba, if you've watched Konosuba, it's an easy S tier comedy. You will have fun times. Like there might be some cringy parts, but like all of them are so funny. I don't know. Commands will be dispatched. I got bored at times.
Sometimes.
That's why I put it on hold for like 2 weeks.
Before you continue.
Yeah, before I continued watching it because I got bored in some cases. But I don't know about you. So
For me, I was able to continue till the end. And it's funny, especially that Chinchin thing. And the Chinchin hat, I guess.
oh,
Actually, it's
and
a
the
good
way
thing.
he always pulls out the zipper
Yeah.
in front of everybody.
I think it's funny.
And Snow sucks.
Fan service.
Fan service girl, yeah. Astra deserves more.
A Chindra, but less screen
And
time.
who's the other girl? Grim?
Yeah, the red.
yeah. I think she's also good.
And I heard from the people that Grim is one of the best girl.
Oh. Oh yeah, so yeah.
They said that.
Oh yeah, we have good taste.
But of course, the best girl is Alice.
Yeah, of course.
They-
the lolly,
Yeah.
but I'm not a lolicon.
But she's an android.
Yeah, I'm also not a lolicon. No lolicons allowed in my taste, so get out. We can all agree it's in B.
Yeah.
I think middle? Or
From-
is, I don't know. I think we'll put it like that.
Yeah, high B.
Vanguard Overdress.
I didn't watch it
Why didn't you watch it?
because I don't. In my age right now, I
He's
really
not into card games
Yep.
anymore.
my kind of age.
So I'm like, I'm alone in
Yeah.
card fights. Yu-Gi-Oh! So our cards here are just like collection purposes only, I guess. So he's not really into card games anymore. I don't know why.
Puberty hit me hard.
Oh my god. Hear me out. In Vanguard Overdress, I rated this a 6.5 out of 10. I don't know. At first, it kind of got me because if you've seen the animation, you'll be impressed. Because it's Citrus, the one who made Rising of the Shield Hero. But yeah, from the first episode, the animation quality and the animation itself is just top tier. But as the story goes on and as the episode goes on, the animation itself is fading away. Like the animation fights, they're just passing by it. Like that's how they always do it. The first episode you'll be impressed, but then
course.
as it goes on, nah. But as I continued with it, the character development of Toya Ebata, you don't know, is an easy S tier character for Vanguard because it's so relatable. So I'm not gonna complain about Toya's character development, but main character Yu is just I don't know. His character is a meh, and Danji as well. I don't know how you feel about Danji. And Megumi has brother complex, but she's best girl. Tomari, on the other hand, she's supposedly going to be the best girl because of big up eyes, kind of a milf. Not really a best girl, just a side character in the story.
So all the characters in this overdress are kind of a bit weird
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah. And plus, this is a futuristic year.
Also.
I think it's 3,000 years after the events of Gizeh. There are twists here and there, but like some of it are just you can kind of get it already.
So
you
will
predict it already, you know. I don't know. For me, C. C
Lower
minus.
Lower C.
C or C minus, not C plus, but C. Yeah, I to my respect, since I'm a fan of Vanguard, no, we'll put it like that.
I think Freedom Healer is
Oh.
better.
Whoops, there you go.
There you go.
Okay, Fruits Basket, the final season.
I didn't watch any episode.
A lot of people watch this, especially Fruits Basket
Yeah.
fans. But I haven't watched it yet. But if you're on my channel, I'm already watching this, and I've finished the first season. I'm already on the second season, episode 2. But I must say, I am enjoying Fruits Basket. And from what I've heard from the fans of Fruits Basket, from the manga fans and anime fans, they are fully satisfied with the ending and with the conclusion of the story. And plus, it hits hard. Like, the drama hits hard.
Mhm.
So, and plus the romance are good. Like, it's a build up. So, and the comedic parts are not so cringe, but they are really comedic. Plus, it's manga from like 1990s, I
Yeah.
think. So, or year 2000. So, I don't know. It's very old, but at least they got a reboot.
But the
And
original anime is already good
they said it, but
Mm.
like not very good as it is now.
because of the quality.
Not just the quality, but like the pacing.
Mm.
So it's very different. So I must say, I will put it in S because of what I'm hearing. It's an easy S tier. Like, they rated it easily 10 out of 10. So I might rate this a 10 out of 10 as well if I finish Fruits Basket.
Mm.
I don't think he will watch it because
I don't know.
I mean, it has romance and comedy. It doesn't have a rem and ecchi though. I will put it in S. Easy S. Wow, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We have a lot of S
4
tier.
S tiers in spring, by the way. And there's another S tier here.
Oh, taxi.
Odd Taxi. Okay, let's discuss about Odd Taxi. Okay, so from, I don't know if you fast forward just to get to Odd Taxi, but from what I've said before, my other friend watched this anime and he said this is definitely the hidden gem in the entire year. Not just spring, but the entire year. Everyone is missing out. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this, even though, because I'm not really that, not just into waifu animes. I'm like, Duhan here.
I mean, I just want anime that
Entertains you.
Yeah, in some way.
In your own pleasure.
Yeah.
But yeah, Odd Taxi is full of mysteries, so you can piece it together. Like, there are hints here and there. Like they said, I've heard reviews, and I've heard my friend's opinion about Odd Taxi, and he said this is an easy S tier, easy 10 out of 10. Definitely has to be the anime of the year. So I'm like, whoa, that's high praise. That's high praise right there. So why wouldn't it be S tier? Alright, next, Tokyo Revengers. Oh no, this is gonna be controversial again. Oh no, you know why?
But
You know why? Because it's gonna be here.
S.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, so I don't really have.
Complaints?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
So for now, I just let it slide.
Let it in the S tier. Look at this! Six
lot.
S tier shows in spring, by the way. Okay. Full Dive RPG.
Can I put it B? I guess. Yeah. B.
Why B?
It's not that bad to put it in the C or D tier or less than that, but it's not so good to put it in the A or S tier. It can be cringy at a lot of times. And a lot of people misunderstood the concept of the
MC.
anime about realism.
Yeah.
So they said that
The
why-
MC is so
yeah.
big. So if you watch this anime, this is a very comedic anime. This is a fun to watch anime, by the way. I recommend you guys watching it.
But the problem with this anime that this anime needs a season 2 for it
Yeah.
to start to be a good one. If
Yeah.
will be given a chance.
Yeah, because I don't feel like the main character himself doesn't get the character development he needed.
Not yet.
Yeah, it's not really there yet.
Although there is a part that he became a good character, I must say.
Yeah. So I recommend you guys watching. I'm gonna put it in B as well.
Mhm.
I think B, just B.
Yeah, for me it's B.
Oh yeah, Horimiya is B minus, right?
No.
Or is it B? Oh, it's
Yeah, it's B.
It's still B, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, it's still the same. So this is B plus. This is B, B, B. Alright. Ah.
I think you're gonna put it in C.
Where would you put Osamake?
Because
I'm gonna put it in
I'm
C minus.
so
By the way,
bored
C
of it.
minus.
I stopped watching it.
You're gonna put it in D.
C, I guess. It's too brutal to put it D. It's not that bad.
So we're not gonna put anything in D.
I don't think that there's an anime here.
That's so bad. And no failures, no F.
Yep, of course.
Okay, so
Except if we will have to put that meme anime, X-Arm.
XR.
So I'm gonna put the Osumaki in C.
So in ratio, it's still C minus. So yeah, I would put in C minus. I'm so sorry, guys. If you're a fan and if you watch me, I know a lot of people. Well, not a lot of people, but decent amount of people watches my Osamaki reactions, and you've heard me complaining about the anime. I'm so sorry because it's not just super enjoyable. It's just I have complaints. You don't get it. The concept is the title itself is so unique. Like it had us motivated to watch it because of the title, the rom-com or the childhood friend with Blue. So that's an interesting title. So we were thinking that it has an interesting concept. But when we watch the anime as this episodes progress,
They're not like it's like a normal
all
harem.
all three of his harem are all childhood friends, which the author played with us, the fans or the watchers in general, but I don't know how I feel about that. So C minus. So you're not that brutal to criticize this.
For me, just C.
So it's just C for you, but I'm gonna put it in C minus to put it in ratio. Sorry, C minus. You haven't watched this.
What is that?
The Saint's magic power is omnipotent.
No, it's in my list, but not yet.
It has romance in it and comedy. I think it's enjoyable. So you haven't watched it, so I'm gonna critique about it. So in my perspective, The Saint's magic power is omnipotent is a great isekai anime. I don't think it's nowhere near as ReZero, Mushoku Tensei, and other isekais that are good, but like it's a solid isekai anime. Like our main character got summoned to this isekai world, and because she got summoned because they are finding a saint that would save them, which has like an omnipotent power, like that's the title. So her powers are so OP, meaning like it's beyond their magic powers. So her magic abilities are way better compared to other magicians. So this is a very interesting anime. I don't know. Sometimes it's cringe, and no offense, but sometimes it really is cringe. But for me, I enjoyed it mostly, so I'm gonna put it in B, just B. But the romance and the build-up of the romance is good. Like from the first episode, there is no romance. Yeah, so I'm gonna put it in B. I'm not gonna put it in B minus or B plus. Just B. So next, I haven't watched this, but you did.
Yeah, I did. Up to
Don't toy with me, Miss Nagatoro.
I will put it in. I think it will belong to middle B.
Middle B. I thought you were gonna put it in A minus.
No, it's not that
Great.
yeah, to be put in such a high tier like A and S tier. But it's not really bad. It's in the middle of the two. I mean, there's especially the first episode, the few first episodes like 1, 2, and I think even 3 have this super cringe.
Oh.
To be honest, like it's like they're applying a cartoon logic to it. In one of the scene there, it's not that great at all. It is funny, but there's a lot of people who criticize it because of they say that too much bullying, I guess. Yeah. And spoiler for who doesn't watch this yet. And first episode, the boy, the MC, the senpai, really cried, and it is really very very embarrassing. And then and then their relationship, this weird type of relationship, started the way Nagatoro treats him. Sometimes it is really weird, but we know why she's trying to do that. She's trying to help him, and in the future, it really paid off. But for now, I think the anime doing fine. It's not that impressive. I mean, it's just like a normal teasing anime. Like what? Tomozaki want to hang out. Is it?
Oh,
Is it that thing?
yeah.
Or did I? But it's funny to watch or fun to watch.
This is an overhyped anime, by the way, and
Yep.
I don't think it's overrated, but it's overwatched. And so I'm not gonna watch it on camera. I'm just gonna watch it privately and see for myself. But based on this rating, I'm gonna do it at that B, just B.
Mhm.
I have no complaints or no arguments because I haven't seen this yet, and plus I'm not really into this because of I don't know. I don't know why people overhype this show. Is it because they want to be bullied by this girl?
So maybe because of the teasing thing.
They're just simp.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna apply B. Alright. So next up, what is this? How not to summon a demon
Yeah.
lord. I haven't seen this.
I finished.
Season 2. So
Mhm.
what's your rating?
I think I'm gonna put it in the. To be honest, lower B.
B minus. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a first.
I don't know,
Alright.
like, but the action and I think the development of the story are considered to be great in terms of build up. I think season 1 is better than the season 2.
Yeah.
I mean the anime here are great. The church, the bishop are the enemies here, and something like that. And Rose, the maid, is now introduced, so it's not that bad or like a downgrade of the season 1. It's like they try to pit different um, storyline in a very tight manner. They should just let it a little bit slower pace.
Oh. Alright, we're now done with spring. Alright, let's take a look. Look at that. We have no D and no F. Yeah.
think there will be.
There are no failures and no disappointments.
I don't think there will be.
Because there's only 4 left.
Mhm.
So look at that. We got so many S tiers. Alright, we're now in summer 2021. We only watch 4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add the battles. What? 5
Yeah.
seconds? Or what?
Okay.
So where would you put that if you were gonna?
I'm gonna. It's amazing, but because it just have only one episode for now, so I'm gonna put it in the B tier.
Oh B. Oh just B.
It is quite interesting, the concept of you need to fight, you know, and you will receive different skill, and the MC is really smart. He's so calm about things.
Alright, so you will put it in
B.
B. Just B.
I don't want to put it in A.
Because it's just still episode
Mhm.
1, so maybe it'll go higher, maybe it'll go lower. So it
Yeah.
depends on the episodes. So because it's still not done. Next, this is the anime that you wanted me to watch, but
watch
I
it.
am also watching it
Yeah.
because it's one of my list. Kanojo mo kanojo, girlfriend.
B.
B.
Mhm.
I'll put it in B.
Yeah. See.
Just B. I mean, okay. There are cringy parts if you watched my reactions.
But not in a bad way.
Yeah, but not in a bad way. Like super cringe that are not laughable at all. But the cringiness in it are just laughable at
Yeah.
times.
I
So
think people a little bit not disappointed. A little bit irritated because of a lot of screaming of the characters. And I get that, like, yeah, they're screaming almost every time.
It's supposed to be comedic. so-
Overacting, I think.
Yeah,
overacting.
Basically, synopsis based on the title, girlfriend. If you don't know what that is, the MC Naoya has 2 girlfriends. I don't know if it will grow
Because they don't want to
4
cheat.
girlfriends.
It's just gonna stay in.
Well, it's only gonna stay at 2. Wow, what a huge spoiler, dude.
I
I don't know if it's true, but hey, yeah, wait till you know.
But I think it will just gonna be a fine anime.
Yeah.
Not too great, not too bad.
Okay. Next is My Next Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom X.
I
Season
didn't
2.
watch it yet.
What? Why won't you watch it? It's a harem. Romance
I'm
and
still thinking
comedy. It has no ecchi, but it has the HRC. Dude.
I'm still thinking about it.
As a person who watched the first 2 episodes of this season 2, I watched this off camera, by the way. I'm so sorry. But I think I kind of regretted not watching it on camera because I had great reactions out of it. So, my fault. But anyway, that's fine. But as for this season 2, I think it's getting interesting. I mean, the end bit of the season 2 was a cliffhanger because our girl Katarina Bacarina. If you don't know, Bacarina means idiot Katarina, because she's so dense. Like, she doesn't know anything about her romance. She only cares about romances of others. So,
I'm
man.
surviving.
She's so dense and surviving the routes that are gonna lead up to the, doom. There's nothing much, but the episode 2 was getting interesting. So, but the first episode was just like, I don't know, introducing some of the new characters, but I think it's still, great start. What a great start. So I would put it in A.
Eh,
No arguments because
I
he
didn't
hasn't
watch
watched it. Okay, next. My favorite this season.
Oh, remake.
Remake Our Life, Pokutachi no remake.
If I will be asked, I will put it A.
You'll put it in A?
Yeah.
I'll put it in S.
I don't know. Just
You know why?
because of the relatable, so relatable.
Relatable and an intriguing story. Very interesting. Because it's filming, it's arts, like it's my kind of strand, I didn't pick it because we don't have arts and design in my school, so which sucks.
But a lot of people said that it's just like a knockoff of real life.
Is
Yeah,
it?
because of the tenure.
And plus they are seeing some resemblance of Sakura, Pet Girl of Sakuraso.
What?
Yeah, because of the share house
Oh yeah.
and because of Aki good at drawing, like China.
Yeah, but
This is one of the underrated shows, I think. So
I don't think it's underrated right now.
I think it is
Really?
because it's like in the top 6, top 7. Yeah, maybe top 7 or top 8. So I put it in S. You put it in A. So
Yeah.
we're gonna put it in A plus
I don't know.
in ratio.
I just don't think that it is good to be placed in the same spot as the other
This one-
great.
because it's
anime.
not done, so it still
Yeah.
has potential.
So I don't want to put it yet there.
By the way, my waifu here is Eiko, so I'm a simp for Eiko now. So, alright, next up, oh man, Tantai wa Mushinderu. The detective is already dead.
For me, I want to put an S, but I'm hesitating. I mean,
Oh,
it's
you're
good,
putting in
but,
S.
but I'm hesitating. Like
I'm
maybe
gonna put
not.
it in A for now.
Yeah, I'm still thinking maybe A plus for now.
A plus, so it's
Yeah.
still A
Yeah.
in ratio. So okay, the reason why I only put it in A. Okay, hear me out. Don't just. I see a interesting concept and interesting story in this anime. Plus, if you are from Classroom with the Elite fandom, if you know me, I'm a big Classroom with the Elite fan. He already watched it because I totally convinced him to do so, and he
Yeah.
got interested. He got into the anime because interesting concept of this anime is the title itself is the detective's already dead, so you're gonna assume that the detective is dead, like the main heroine, the main girl of this show is dead. So that's a spoiler already. But in the second episode, I don't want to spoil it, but if you've seen it, because I've already put my reaction. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. But the interesting thing about episode 2 was the detective's heart
With
was
seeds.
transplanted to Nagisa, Natsunagi Nagisa, which is interesting. And plus the action. Oh yeah, by the way, this is made by Studio Engi, I don't know how you say it, Engi. Same studio as Full Dive RPG, by the way. um, that's why it has some same art style.
Mm.
But the action in the first episode that got me in, and then the second episode also got me in because of the intriguing story. A for now. It's a great anime, but like the ratings are dropping. I don't know why. In the fandom of Classroom of the Elite, saying the detective is already dead is a great light novel. They are so into the light novel. As a light novel reader, I was about to read it, but then I heard there's a anime, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil myself. Hell no. But then they said Siesta, the detective, is the waifu of this entire light novel. And then so I'm expecting Siesta to be a waifu in the anime, but then we figured out that she's dead. So I'm like, what? How is she a waifu when she's dead?
Well, not.
But I'm pretty sure that the detective Siesta is gonna be back somehow. But I'm not gonna go into that because I wanna avoid spoilers, okay? But this guy loves spoilers, so
Yeah,
he doesn't care. But I mind spoilers, so get out of my face, spoilers. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, hey, there you go. So that's the list. We have no D, no F, no failures, and no disappointments.
Be able to tie the number of tier S, A, and B.
So yeah, take a look at this tier list that we made. Oh, look at that.
See?
What? We only watched these shows, but in total it's 29 actually because we forgot to put the battle in. What's the title?
5 seconds. Battle in 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's the title. We forgot, but we're if my friend were to put it, he were to put it here, the B.
Yeah, it's still the first episode though.
Oh yeah, before we end, by the way, Spirit Chronicles.
Yeah,
I forgot to add Spirit Chronicles.
but I watched
again.
them.
So this is going to be 30. This was supposed to be 30.
I'm just gonna put it in middle B.
It's all gonna be B.
Because the first episode 1 and 2 focus on his growth because he's still small, and then in the second episode he's like a teenager, so maybe 12, I guess, still 12. I don't know what's his age now. Unlike other isekai where when you die, that people's soul will continue to live in the other world as a new person. But here, I think only the memory survive, and then the personality who able to gain those memories are trying to fight back. So it's quite unique, and a lot of people have positive review about it. They say it's good, so I'm waiting.
gonna watch it. I don't know.
I'm waiting for the bloom of the anime.
Alright, well there you go. That's the list. It has 30. It was supposed to be 30. It's only 28, but keep in mind these are 30. So yeah, the two that I forgot to put was on the B tier list. Alright, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.